Testing, testing. Okay, I think it seems to be working now. Sorry about that if you couldn't hear me for the last 5 minutes or so. So we're here with the LPS match. I find this is a bit of a scuffed stream because I had to launch it last minute, but I hope you are joining us today for this LPS Ruin match on Miller Outfit Wars. We are about 10 minutes into the match already, and we are currently observing the LPS TR air fight that appears to be ongoing since the start of the match. LPS having the dominant upper hand with many more Reavers pushing into the Ruin airball. Ruin do appear to have a couple galaxies up, as you can see at the moment. Dimkey and Artful, they are taking a pounding from these Reavers, but they are holding seem to still be alive. However, it looks like LPS Reavers did just win the air fight against enemy air, so we will follow them as they continue flying. Let's check out some of the bases, see what's going on at the moment. So LPS starting strong, we're taking the middle base, Granite Head Reactor and Bitter Gorge Garrison, north and middle base. Ruin went for Arazak Satcom, but appeared to be getting packed at Nexus Secure, so let's go find out what's going on over there. If you are joining us today, thanks for joining. Yeah, this is supposed to be one of the tougher matches. LPS considered one of the strongest teams on the Miller's Outfit Wars, so we'll just see what's going on inside this powerhouse building. Nice little setup for now. We've got caltrops on the doors, preventing any hash angles, preventing infantry as well, trying to push in those doors. Not many LPS on the base itself, and they appear to be anviling some sort of vehicle into the base, probably a Sunderer. But I don't see any sort of defense from Ruin here. They could get back capped here, which will link to their Nexus Alpha Warp-Gate base, and this match might be over shortly if LPS can get on that. So no response for now. Again, Ruin still appear to be fighting in the air, trying to contest the air against LPS. Okay, we finally have the first droppers in for Ruin, spawning in the spawn room and pushing up on Nexus Secure. Full squad with, so red beacons are going to be Ruin, blue beacons are going to be LPS. That's probably really important. Just change some of the settings, we might be able to. If we change that to blue. Yep, that helps a little bit. So as we can see here, we've got Ruin bunching up on door 1, whole squad getting ready to push inside the door. What do we have inside though, waiting for them on those big stairs? Sorry about the speed, it's a little bit fast. So LPS at the top of the stairs. Ruin do get to push in and get the point back just before it does get capped. LPS looking to take the point back afterwards, letting Ruin have the point. And Ruin do appear to be cleaning LPS out at the moment. Does seem to only be half a squad for LPS trying to take this point. So Ruin do have this under control for now, but let's see if we get any more LPS drops in to try re-secure this point. 1, 2 beacons up. Yeah, you can see there's quite a lot of Ruin on this base. Slaughtered that half squad, but that might mean that LPS is active somewhere else. In fact, LPS do have 2 galaxies up inside a Citadel shield. Seems to be a bit of a whale fight over here at the moment. Yeah, very interesting. Both teams utilizing those repair galaxies, lots of ESF, so this is quite an extended air fight. Although it does appear that LPS do have the upper hand, just purely based on skill. They appear to be dominating the air, but Ruin definitely are making it easy for them. One thing I didn't know is Hydroponics Compound was going through, does have LPS flipping it back at the moment, but there's a possibility Ruin could be dropping back in on it. We've got one TR Valkyrie, Dever and TR coming in, possibly able to get drops and beacons up on that base. We do still have Ruin inside this powerhouse building. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so Ruin are set up inside a powerhouse at the moment, split between the big stairs and the point room itself. They appear to have 1 squad inside, so it's quite a nice hold, but Ruin LPS do bring a max round. Flamers with a Matic Max going in door 2. Appears to be making mincemeat of the Ruin infantry on the point. LPS looks like a reclaimed point for now, but will Ruin push back down the small stairs into them? We'll find out in a moment. Apologies for the stream at the moment. I know it's a little bit scuffed and movement isn't right. Kind of a last minute thing, but we'll work with it while we can. Yeah, so Ruin appear to have the point back on Hydra at the moment. While we're here, yeah, there's quite a big fight here at the moment. Small fight happening on the other side of the map at Argent Pass, and Nexus Secure still going through. This could get really, really bad for Ruin in a moment if they let Nexus Secure go through. That's them cut off from Arizek and Hydroponics. Yeah, and they appear to be getting kicked out of Hydra. I expect Ruin to start falling back now onto Nexus Secure. Only 50 seconds to go. Let's go back over there to find out what's going on. Ruin air presence still strong. LPS appear to have gained control of the situation in the air with those Reavers absolutely hounding those galaxies. Yeah, they're definitely keeping sort of a lot on that warp gate in the air. So good job from LPS Air, having things under wraps there. One ground pounder. Comrade seems to be having fun ground pounding at the moment. Ruin did get back onto point here at the last moment, it looks like. So, yeah, 2 squads pushing into point, clearing out LPS for now. So they're back on point and have saved Nexus Secure. But yeah, it's not looking great for Ruin, but they appear to be holding their own. Point difference not major, only 22 points in it. Still 258 to fight for. Unfortunately, there's no Coke Acid today, so all you have today is my beautiful voice. Big fight going on at Argent Pass. We're going to head over there, see what's going on. Oh, I like this, however. Just spotted this. 2 lightnings from LPS. Double Skyguard, Ivan, and Nova C1 with a double Ranger Sunday. Appears to be rep on top of the hills. That's a nice little air blockade they got going on there. Sort of an air battery using Skyguards in the mountains. Although it's not going to be able to do anything against these enemy galaxies from Ruin coming in from the south. But friendly air will look to clean them up instead. Again, let's find out what's going on in Argent Pass. So Argent Pass, Ruin heavily outside this mezzanine building, pushing in at the moment. Lots of tank fire coming in from the hills. One LPS Lightning hash farming that doorway. He is on many less kills than I would expected him to be on. But yeah, Ruin streaming into the building now, cleaning up LPS on the point. Still have a few in the cubby. Let's come around and have a look what's going on in that. Nope, they are dead. I cannot see the stream chat at the moment, so if you just give me a moment, I will bring it up. Unfortunately, I don't have a second monitor. But Drubik and one more Lightning on the top of the hill, seeing what they can do. Do still have an LPS beacon, so the possibility for new LPS drops to come in on this building. Perhaps Ruin will redeploy out, perhaps they'll stay and defend. Find out in a moment. But yeah, no push at the moment coming from Ruin on any of the other bases. Looks like they're committed to defending both these Nexus Secure and Argent Pass points. Enemy Vanguard. And appears to be going down, fighting a Lightning, but he's got infantry surrounding him as well. Vanguard might go down. That would be really, really... Yeah. If they save that Lightning, unfortunately both go down. And again, sorry about the stream quality. It's I haven't got all the control set up. Let's have a look at what's going on at the Skyguard battery. So Skyguards at the moment looking to rip up enemy air. LPS absolutely dominating, only needing 3 Reavers at the moment, maybe 4, to keep control of the airspace. Ruin could, if they wanted to, they may be able to pull mass air and clean out some of this air, but these galaxies are being kept alive. LPS are allowing them to keep these galaxies up, which is really, really interesting. LPS back on point now, Nexus Secure Substation. Heavily fortified inside the point. With Spitfires, hard-light barriers, canopies, and caltrops everywhere they can place them. Let's see how Ruin defend with this. quadruple Prowler pulled from the vehicle terminal. They look to be trying to kill the Sunderer just outside the gate, which does go down. Dinklage died for that Sunday as well. Double beacon on the top of the building allows reinforcements to still get back in. Ruin are going to have to deal with those beacons, otherwise they are not going to be able to push this point. Lala Higby, Chaos and Leia going in the back. Perhaps you'll be able to kill those beacons on top of the building. And yeah, 3 beacons up. Looks like 3 LPS squads on this point. I personally don't know how Ruin are going to get inside. But maybe they'll surprise us. They're trying to push door 1 at the moment, but not having any luck. Yeah, there's just 3 squads of LPS inside this building. I do not think they're going to get this. Full Ruin squad pushing maybe 2 Ruin squads pushing door 1 now, grouping up in the doorway. Let's watch the aftermath on this. 1 squad pushing around to door 2. Looks like they're trying to make a push for lobby through door 3. And I really need to get a better angle here. Ruin making the push at the last moment. 8 seconds to go on the base, and they managed to get back on point. Very well timed and executed from Ruin. Looks like they appear to be pushing the big stairs back as well while fighting on point. Might not be over for LPS. They are fighting heavily on point. Resnades coming in. Med sticks coming in. Lots and lots of reses. Ruin appear to have the upper hand for now, but LPS could get back in at a moment's notice. And those Mercy Max is doing absolute work on the paint. Good job, Hero of TR. You really are the hero of this point. Cleaning up with 19 kills. My goodness. Does die for his sins. From a Desi from... not sure who. That is 1 max down. LPS redropping into the double doors. Looking to retake this point, possibly. Let's go around the outside, see what's happening. See if LPS are trying to get back in. We've got double beacons, so that means 2 squads are looking to drop back on this point. Enemy Valkyries up now as well for Ruin. Perhaps trying to just get back onto the roof, clear out those beacons, clear out the infantry. Really, really interesting hold and push from Ruin there. Excellent work to deny LPS that cap. In the meantime, 4 seconds ticking on hydroponics. That must be a bug. I don't think that's gone. No. Yeah, it was a bug. Okay. LPS armor does drive in at the moment, looking to clear out enemy armor and regain control of the outside of this building so they can make a push back in. Don't think Ruin are going to allow them. No, they are fortified inside this building. LPS air still cleaning up. Galaxies are still alive somehow. They appear to not want to go down. LPS aren't focusing them. Focusing them now, trying to kill the Prowler before they kill the Galaxies, which is interesting. Skyguard's still up in his hills. Yeah, both of them still there. So yeah, big fight on. They're still LPS still fighting hard to regain control of Nexus Secure, but it does look like they are outgunned and outpopped at the moment. Push coming in on door 1. LPS pushing up the staircase. They've cleared out the... I might be mistaken. They've cleared out the... can't remember the name of this building. Farewell. I've forgotten. Oh well, but LPS do regain control back at point, kicking Ruin off. 2 minutes on the cap. Ruin may use this as an opportunity to regain control of air, redrop inside. It does. Arazek SATCOM is ticking as well, which means they cannot drop in hydroponics. They either have to commit to defending Nexus Secure or Argent Pass. So LPS are slowly winning the momentum in this game, rolling forward, starting to get some of these bases like Arazek and go deep on the offensive. Again, I feel like these Galaxies for Ruin are just not doing much. In my opinion, they appear to just be flying around and getting the attention of the Reavers when they could be doing something a little bit more useful. But who knows? That may be a bigger game plan to that from Ruin. Let's have a look at what's going on Argent Pass at the moment. 8 seconds to go. Ruin trying to get back in the building on the stairs, but it's just too well defended from LPS. Matic Max on point. And yeah, this is going to go to LPS. LPS now have connection to home base, and we will see if they get a back cap on Nexus Alpha. I hope everything's working. If you can hear me, just put something in chat. Yeah. So LPS pushing into Nexus Alpha at the moment. They do have control of point. They've got one full squad inside. Okay, brilliant. That appears to be working. So one full squad on the point. Matic Max is from Pirate Rag and Clippe? Don't have to say his name. Anyway, it looks like LPS are fortified on point. Do they have a Sunderer is the question. Do they have? I cannot seem to find it. Might be cloaked. Is that it though? Yeah, that is it. They have a Sunderer right here below the point. Let's see if Ruin are able to find that. They do have a Prowler below, but will it find the Sunderer? You're staring right at it. Oh, if he just went forward a little bit, he would have found that. He would have found that Sunderer. LPS Harasser as well. Let's see if this Prowler is able to clean him up. Another LPS Sunderer just pulled from the base. Clutch Sunderer comes in and kills that Prowler. Otherwise, this Stealth Sunderer may have been found and may have been destroyed. So really good work from those infiltrators from LPS, hacking terminals and getting Sunderers up. Squimos doing... oh, this is one of my favorite things to do, is try to get harassers inside buildings. Let's see if he's able to do it. Come on, magic that harasser inside. You know you want to. And dies on the doorway. That is one of the risks taking, trying to get that harasser inside. Okay, Ruin appear to now be responding to the Nexus Alpha cap. Still on Nexus Secure, defending that. Arazek Satcom still does not go through for LPS at the moment. Someone must be defending that. Looks like one or two individuals on Arazek defending that, but the majority of the force is concentrated between Nexus Secure and Nexus Alpha. So again, the momentum still rolling in LPS's favor. Time ticks on, and they do not stop coming. LPS well set up inside this point, I think. Actually, just two maxes and... yeah, just two... no, one max against the other, sorry. Clippy versus Anubis. Looks like Chippy's going to go down. To Anubis, Ruin regain control of point, but LPS are trying to push from the powerhouse building. Again, sorry about the camera. I would go a little bit slower, but I do not have the control set up properly. I do not have... watch the corridor fight for now. We've got two matches inside, one with Mercies, one with Pounders. LPS infantry appear to be getting killed on the big stairs. Thunderer does finally go down below as well, but LPS do have Vanguards below. Nice armor column keeping Prowlers at bay. Ruin Air finally repulled. They are fighting the LPS Air now. Appear to be winning. Really good kill from Double XL. So for the first time in the match, Ruin do regain control of air and using some of those mosquitoes to harass the ground pounders as well as the enemy vehicles on the ground. They are still using flak on the top of the Vanguards, and the lightnings on the top of the hill have disappeared. And I did miss it, but LPS did get next secure substation. I think with the Ruin forces concentrated on saving their home base, they had to give this up at some point. Pressure was absolutely relentless from LPS. But this staging outpost on both sides now from Argent Pass and Nexus Secure with a backcap going on Nexus Alpha mean that Ruin cannot afford to push out at all onto either base. They have to get this timer all the way back down to 0 before they can even make an attempt at pushing out. This is why you see so many of them concentrated inside with maxes, fortified on point. Let's just follow this push at the moment, pushing into the powerhouse building and fortifying on the staircase. My question is, where's these LPS coming from? Again, there must be a bus somewhere around here. Or they're just using drop beacons. Yep, looks like it's just drop beacons. Medium anvil comes in. That might be a harasser or a lightning pulls. Drubic with a harasser on top of the tower. Interesting. Now, this is probably one of the hardest bases to take just because of the amount of angles that defenders have to defend from. So they can come in from many, many different doorways. But it's the same is true with attackers. Attackers have many doorways, but it is next to the warp gate, which means you have to be strategic with your Sunday placements or with your beacon placements. You have to defend those beacons with your life or your Sundays. Otherwise, you lose your spawns and you slowly get suffocated in this base. LPS are opting to go for just the one powerhouse, despite having control of the entirety of outside for now. Looks like they're trying to get a Sunderer on the east side of the base at the moment. Thigh Hunter bringing in that critical Sunday allows LPS to push in from the east side of the base and get into the back of Ruin. I think that'll be really, really important for getting back on point here if they're able to do it. So let's fly through the point and see again what's happening in here. One LPS on point, Zodrova capping the point by himself. But looks like he will get cleaned up in a second. LPS squad now pushing from the east side of the base with a double max. Reinford and Tolia No ready to push in with double matics. Punishers coming out to maximize their health. And double orbital strike as well coming out from Ruin on those vanguards, it looks like. Or whatever Thunder was there. Possibly a waste of orbitals. Who knows? But they've now used both their orbitals, so Ruin have no orbitals left for this match if they need them later. LPS have 2 galaxies up, possibly using them as transport to ship people over from Nexus Secure into Nexus Alpha, and LPS are back on point. I missed that completely. Apologies. Looks like LPS pushed back in from both sides with 2 squads, and they are back on point now. Yeah, double beacons, triple beacons on this base means that LPS has lots of spawns that can get in. If Ruin do want to get back in, they're going to have to get rid of these beacons first of all. Deny the spawns, and you deny the amount of people getting in, you suffocate the amount of infantry in that point slowly. This is not going to be an easy push for LPS. They appear to be opting to go for the doorways and try get a foothold on these 2 doorways. Now, ideally, in this sort of scenario for LPS, air to ground would be absolutely perfect. You've got all this infantry lined up on these 2 doorways. You hit them in the back up from that mountain. Here comes a Reaver beyond mind. Is he going to be doing some ground pounding? I see pods. There they go. And the air hammer comes in, but so does the decimator. And he gets absolutely taken out of the air. Really good decimator to deny that air to ground, but LPS Ruin pushing in on the left side of the powerhouse now, fighting for these double doors. Tolia No both does go down in his max, which means no revive for him. And LPS Ruin gain control of the southeast powerhouse building. Perhaps they can use this as a foothold to push through now. LPS are looking quite thin on point. Yeah, 1, 2 maxes, one's an NSO max on point. If Ruin really coordinate well here, they should be able to push in and wipe this hold in the doorway. Let's have a look at this. Then taking out Craper, jumps over the side and goes all the way back. Really good kill from Zem there. Ruin Max coming out. Max trying to push into the right doorway. You're going to want to be careful against that Matic Max. He is absolutely deadly. Probably better to go from this left side. 2 Maxes pushing in for Ruin on the left side of the base. Yeah, get those mutilators working. Decimator comes out, hits Anubis in the face. And we've got LPS infantry on the double stairs here, pushing in from behind. This could be absolutely critical for these Maxes. They might go down here, which would be horrible for Ruin. 1 Deci goes in. 3 Maxes now on this left side. Stacking these Maxes on the left side. And what's going on the right? push coming in from Ruin on this right side. These barriers need to go down. If LPS can gain control of these double stairs, these barriers are really, really good for them. But Ruin appear to be pushing into this double doors room at the moment. And finally back into point. And slowly but surely, LPS are being cleaned out this point. Only one max and a rep NG in the corner left. And Ruin will get control back of point. So 3 minutes to go. With the score count, all points have been awarded to either Team LPS in the lead, but only by 90. Can I count? 94 points. So LPS Orbital striking in now. These maxes are making a run for their lives. Although he might get yeeted. Are you going to stay alive, Da Vinci? No, you're not. Da Vinci goes down. And that's going to be it for the Ruin maxes on point. LPS looking to push in from the northwest double stack now. Lots of heavy assaults in that building. East double max pushing in through the southeast double stack now. They're gonna crunch on point. And it looks like LPS are gonna look to retake point in just a moment. Oh, really nice fight here, but LPS are pinching this point. Very nice pincer maneuver. Resonate's coming in for Ruin, but unfortunately not going to be enough to take back the point. Just not enough people here. 4 minutes to go. Let's see what Ruin come up with next. Let's take a look on what's going on outside for now. Still some... I heard a whale. I had 2 whales. Double Galaxy, Ivan, Nova. The duo that seems to be away from the rest of the LPS gang, but doing... very interesting work. I wonder, are those bulldogs? Those are. Looks like bulldog gals. They might try to set them up in the hills to get some bulldogs on the spawn. Although double galaxy coming in, we could see a whale fight here. This could be interesting. I'm more interested in this whale fight than I am the point. Oh! Artful hits him. But doesn't appear to do any damage. LPS Air coming in now to try to help out at this whale fight. Yep, we're no longer planet-side battles, we're now watching whale wars. And Artful looks like he will go down. Oh, Ivan getting the final ram kill on that galaxy, and looks like they are hunting Dimmick down now. Running for his life, hunted by orcas and Reavers at the moment. Let's find out what's going back on point. What's good? So LPS set up with multiple maxes inside now, still going strong on point. Ruin pushing through the south double powerhouse building at the moment. Very strong hold they've got here. So his max does go down. Daru very, very low. Might go down here. Round of NC keeping that max alive till the very last. Does end up going down finally. LPS getting control of this double door room, getting ready to push in. LPS have control of the other one. So this is going to be a fight for the point now on either side. Gripping up at the door, pushing in. Lots and lots of people dying on this doorway. Skiller Pro with the bolter. Does end up getting Cedric down. LPS appears to be weakening on point. Max got anti-rep. Ruin pushing in from both sides. But LPS do have this Max in the corner. They're contesting point pretty heavily. Ruin need to get more bodies in on this point now. Stop sitting outside the door. You're going to get ground pounded. You need to get inside. LPS look like they've reinforced now. Regain control of the southeast double stack. And appear to be back on point. 1 minute 30 to go. Not a lot of time. No orbital strikes for Ruin, so this could get really dire really quickly for them. And still these beacons, this Sunday needs to go down. Ruin, if you want a chance to win this base, you've got to kill the spawns. Finally, one of them is going down. Eight-legged terror kills the bus on the southeast side. Do they have a bus on the northeast? Not that I can see. So Ruin getting ready to make one final push for point. Let's get inside and watch this push happen. So again, looks like they're just grouping up outside the room, outside the doorways on the spawn room side. I am somewhere. A couple of individuals trying to push in the back, try to create a little bit of problems. Looks like half a squad, but the majority of the Ruin push is coming in through this double doors. Through these two doors, the west and the east door, south doors. 27 seconds to go. This is it. Do or die for Ruin. And based on the amount of people inside this point, I'm going to guess probably die. Very strong hold from LPS. Very committed, very, very secure in their setup. Lots of use of maxes and force multipliers inside this point room. Very good pushing back in. 5 seconds to go till the match ends. 2, 1, and that is it. Match over, match over. LPS wins 297 to 203, home base victory. And what a wonderful match that was. Really, really good from both sides. Really good pushes. Ruin, I think, unfortunately lost air control, and that meant that they were on the back foot for quite a long time, meaning they could not appear to get in any aircraft or any drops into any of the bases. Air is a deciding factor in many of these matches, which is why... Oh, I've been kicked out.